Larson is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Chairman Camp and Chairman Baucus, for being a part of this historic hearing. And this comes at a historic time for the nation. I would like to know the opinion. We received letters from more than 400 CEOs about the pending potential of default on the nation's debt. The CEOs in their letter outline, they say that even a technical default in this case would have catastrophic events. 1979, this happened even under the well-intentions of Congress. It was late, resulting in interest rates that plagued the country for the next 10 years. Given what's happening around the globe, as we speak, what Moody's downgrading of Ireland again today, what is your advice to the Congress in terms of acting, giving the deadlines that Treasury Secretary Geithner has outlined?
My advice would be simple. The same advice as Christine Lagarde, the new managing director of the IMF, has given to the United States, which is you need to extend the debt ceiling. You cannot play games with something this serious. The world financial markets are much more fragile than you might like to believe.
Mr. Desai?
I would echo that. I think what's worth considering is exactly why. And one piece of that is the technical default, which is, people may stop receiving their payments, which is extremely problematic. But it can also become a broader manifestation of a system that appears broken to the rest of the world. And that is where we run into really significant problems. So I'm less, have less of a position on exactly how we fix that, but I think it's very important that this particular deadline is not ignored and taken seriously.
With regard to the deadline, if I might just follow up quickly here before the others respond, is this not the equivalent of knowing about Lehman Brothers? With all the other nations that we see in jeopardy, and knowing what we know, isn't it essential that we act now?
It is essential that we act now. I would caution us to use parallels to private sector actors only because the government is very special. And
well taken.
But I take your point that it's a very serious issue.
I would use the Lehman example. Frankly, the situation in Europe right now is very bad. It's getting worse. The Eurozone does not have control over the situation in Italy, in Spain, much more broadly. It is absolutely essential that the United States remain a beacon of safety and clarity to international investors. Otherwise, there will be consequences for all of us around the world.
Would you say what's at stake is the United States' reputation as a governing entity, both globally and domestically?
Yes.